Packed my life into a worn-out bag, left a goodbye that I never had. The engine started like it knew my pain, and I drove into the pouring rain. The rearview mirror kept showing ghosts of every place I love the most. But the farther I go, the less I believe that some roads were meant to set you free. I told myself I'd disappear, but the past keeps riding. They stay inside your memory, and every mile you roll, you think you're finally moving on, but they're still where your heart belongs. Some roads don't just take you in, they never let you leave again. They let you leave again. Plays an old heartbreak song, like it knows I've been gone too long. Every town looks just like before, but I don't feel like me anymore. The highway fades into the night, but I can't escape what feels like life. Every turn just pulls me back to the lines I left on broken tracks. I keep chasing different skies, but I see them in your eyes. Some roads never let you leave, no matter how far you go. They stay inside your memory, and every mile you roll, you think you're finally moving on, but they're still where your heart belongs. Some roads don't just take you in, they never let you leave become a part of you. Every broken piece you leave finds its way back through. And even if I drive all night into fading headlights, some roads never let you leave, they just become your every mile still on my mind. Some roads never let you leave, they just rewrite what you believe. was 17 with a restless soul, chasing headlights down an old dirt road. A rusty truck in a tank half full, thinking I knew where life would go. The radio played those summer songs, and every mile felt wild and free. We swore we'd leave this town behind, but somehow it never left me. Years roll by like highway lines, fading into the rearview light. Some roads never let you leave, no matter how far you run. They live inside your memories like shadows in the setting sun. You can cross 1,000 county lines, you can chase your wildest dreams, but some roads never let you leave, and they always lead you back to me. I've seen cities glow beneath the stars, and mountains standing tall and proud. I walked through places I can't pronounce, and lost myself inside the crowd. But every time the night gets quiet and the world slows down enough to breathe, I hear that old road calling my name, like it's waiting there for me. Time keeps moving down the track, but some things keep pulling you back. Some roads never let you leave, no matter how far you run. They live inside your memories like shadows in the setting sun. You can cross 1,000 county lines, you can chase your wildest dreams, but some roads never let you leave, and they always lead you back to me. Maybe home is not a place, maybe it's a feeling in your chest, a familiar turn, a fading sign, a road you somehow know best. And every scar, every mistake, every lesson life gave me started somewhere on that highway, still running through my memories. Some roads never let you leave, no matter how old you grow. They're written in the dust behind you, in the places only your heart knows. You can ride beneath a million stars, you can sail across the sea, but some roads never let you leave, and they'll always be a part of me. The moon hangs low above the pines, the engine hums a melody, and somewhere down that winding road, a younger version waits for me. Some roads never let you leave, no, they never really leave. left that town with nothing but a broken plan. Dust on my boots, guitar in my hand. The morning sun was burning through the faded sky. I didn't know where I was going, just knew I had to drive. The engine sang like it knew my name. Every mile felt like a racing pain. The past was heavy in the rear view light, but I kept moving through the endless night. I wasn't running from the truth I knew. I was just searching for something. Changed my life, where the dark turned into light. Every turn was a lesson I couldn't ignore. Every mile made me want something more. On the highway that changed my soul, where the changed how I feel. Small town voices fading in the wind behind. Familiar faces I could never leave in time. The radio played songs of freedom and fire, like it knew exactly what I desire. Rain started falling on a sleepless road, washing away every heavy load. And in that moment I finally saw the reason I was running at all. No map could tell me where to stay, so I let the road decide. Every turn was a lesson I couldn't ignore. Every mile made me want something more. On the highway, changed my soul, where the broken finally let go. I lost myself just to find what's real. On the highway that changed how I feel. Maybe the road wasn't just a path, maybe it was everything I had. Every scar, every goodbye led me here to understand why. On the highway that changed my life, I found peace in the endless drive. Every shadow I left behind turned into stars in the night sky. On the highway that changed my soul, I finally learned to let go. And I'm still driving, I still believe the road is still changing me. just becomes who you are again. And every mile I travel through still leads me back to truth. Live the city under fading street lights. No destination, just two restless nights. The engine hummed like it knew our names. We never thought we'd never be the same. The radio played our favorite song. We were laughing like nothing could go wrong. But somewhere between the miles and the stars, we lost the map of who we are. We said forever like it was a promise, but forever got swallowed in the darkness. It was a night we never came back, chasing dreams down an empty track. Hearts on fire, but the road went cold. We were young, so we were told. And now I drive through the same old rain, hear your voice in the window pane. We disappeared without a trace on the night we never came back. Gas station lights in a nowhere town. We should have stopped, but we kept driving down. Every mile felt like breaking free, but freedom didn't look like what we dreamed. We said we'll never look behind, but the past has a way of crossing the line. Now every highway feels the same, just different faces, different names. We thought we were running towards something real, but some roads just don't let you heal. That was the night we never came back, lost in the echo of the midnight black, till shadows fading into the sound of a world that never turned around. And now the stars don't feel the same, they don't call out your name. We disappeared without a trace on the night we never came back. Maybe we were never meant to stay. Maybe some hearts are built to drift away. But I still see that dashboard light burning somewhere in the back of my mind. That was the night we never came back, just two ghosts on a broken track. If I close my eyes, I'm still there with you, on a road that fades into blue. And I keep driving through the pouring rain, trying to forget, but I feel the same. We disappeared without a trace on the night we never came back. side, no turning back. Just echoes of the night. We never came back.
The engine starts like it knows the truth. Another silence between me and you. The rearview holds what we won't say as the night slowly takes the day. The streetlights blur in a fading line. Every mile feels like borrowed time. Your voice is gone, but it still remains in the rhythm of the pouring rain. We don't look back, we don't pretend. Some roads don't lead to a happy end. This is one last drop before goodbye. One more moment under broken sky. No promises, no reasons why. Just headlights cutting through the night. If this is where our story dies, let it burn beneath these fading signs. Hold on tight, don't close your eyes. It's one last drive before goodbye. The road bends like a memory fades, like all the love we couldn't save. The radio plays our faded song, but nothing here feels like it belongs. I see your hand on the passenger seat, but it's just a ghost beside me. Every second pulls us apart, but you're still living in my heart. We don't speak, we just survive. Two hearts still trying to stay alive. This is one last drive before goodbye. One more moment under broken sky. No promises, no reasons why. Just headlights cutting through the night. If this is where our story dies, let it burn beneath these fading signs. Hold on tight, don't close your eyes. It's one last drive before goodbye. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe we just lost our way. But I'd relive every crash and flame just to hear you call my name. One last drive before goodbye. No more truth left to deny. If we fall, let memories fly like dust beneath the midnight sky. One last drive, no alibi. Just two hearts learning how to die in the silence of a goodbye. One last drive before goodbye. The road goes on when we don't, and I still feel you even though this car is empty, but I drive like you're still here, alive. engine hums beneath the fading light. Another town disappears into the night. The radio keeps playing songs we used to know, but every mile I drive feels farther from home. There's an old photograph tucked beside the wheel, a reminder of the things that used to feel real. The road keeps moving, but some things never leave, like the echoes of a life I still believe. I've been chasing horizons, I've been chasing time, trying to leave the past behind. There's miles between memories, miles between then and now. The road keeps pulling me forward, but I still hear your voice somehow. Every sunset in the rear view, every city I pass through, there's miles between memories, but they still lead me back to you. The rain begins to dance across the glass, like every moment that disappeared too fast. I thought the distance would make the feeling fade, but some roads only bring back yesterday. The signs keep changing as the night rolls on, yet the heart remembers long after you're gone. The highway stretches farther than I can see, but your shadow still rides beside me. I've been chasing tomorrow, I've been chasing dreams, wondering what forever means. There's miles between memories, miles between then and now. The road keeps pulling me forward, but I still hear your voice somehow. Every sunset in the rear view, every city I pass through, there's miles between memories, but they still lead me back to you. Maybe some stories never really end, maybe some hearts never truly mend. Maybe the road isn't meant to erase the people and moments we can't replace. There's miles between memories and the man I used to be, but every road I've ever taken still brings a part of you and me. When the stars fill up the midnight sky and another highway rolls on by, there's miles between memories, but they'll always ride with me. The road goes on forever. The night keeps setting me free, and somewhere between memories.